And without further ado, welcome to Just Another Conversation. I'm your host, your only Mr. Unspeakable. God, I love this tea from celery and parsley and some honey. It's very good for you. I guess it's good for your like your urinary system. So, you gotta drink this. So, what's up, guys? Man, I thought somebody was gonna wait in the waiting room. Why was nobody there, huh? I'm so upset now. Gosh. Anyways, what kind of bullshit do we have tonight? Let's see. What kind of crap we got going on in politics or anywhere in the world or anything? Well, let's see what we have going on. So, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? Hmm? I wasn't doing any videos because I'm still actually kind of sick. I had a throat. I had my my lungs were bad. I had a really bad cough for like 2 or 3 days now, and that's why I wasn't here doing the videos, and I just didn't have enough, enough energy in me to do it, and but I have certainly starting to, I think, recover slowly because, like I said, I drink a lot of lemon tea with ginger and some parsley and celery. And let's see what kind of nonsense we have in politics nowadays. And I will tell you right now, I don't think I've missed a lot because uh, in this country, in today's world, nothing really changes for better. It's always for fucking worse. And I know I haven't missed out on anything very important. You know what I mean? So let's just see what's going on with news. So the top stories of today looks like we have poisoned food again, just like we did the milk. It says check your pantry because Ritz crackers are recalled due to deadly allergen. Well, for all those you motherfuckers who like Ritz crackers, well, Ritz crackers, no more for you. 70 cases of Ritz crackers have been recalled due to mislabeling. Ritz peanut butter crackers, especially peanut butter crackers, sandwiches have been recalled in 8 U.S. states for incorrect labeling. The crackers which contain the proper labeling on the cartons are mislabeled on the individual packaging inside. Identify them as cheese cracker sandwiches. See? That's what I was fucking talking about, man. By the way, guys, if you have some kind of a flu or anything like that, I'm telling you, like I was just sick for a couple of days. I had like throat, lungs, uh, headaches, sinuses, all that kind of shit. So, drink boiled lemon with parsley and celery, and I'm telling you, that shit it helps. That's what I'm drinking right now, and that's why I didn't do videos for the last couple of days. I didn't do videos. Not like anybody cared, but anyways, I didn't do videos because I was not well, and I'm doing better now. Thank goodness to the tea. Um, but anyways, for all of you who like crackers, see this is the thing right here. I have kids in my family who are allergic to peanuts. How do you mislabel and go from cheese to peanuts? It's not like you're, because those are two different words, peanuts and cheese. It's not like there's a S and an S, so you can some kind of make a difference, and you can make a mistake. But I think somebody did that purposely. Somebody has definitely purposely put a wrong label on these Ritz crackers, so many people will get sick. So it's not something that's like, uh, it's not something that's like a what do you call it, like a bacteria. It's more like an allergen. So all those people that are allergic to peanuts, I would say don't buy crackers. Let's see what else do they say. 70K cases of crackers that were sold in 8 U.S. states, including Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, Oklahoma, and Pennsylvania. The affected products come in a 20-count six-pack carton. And UPC code 44,000-07584-2 and best by date of January 8th. So, January 8th of 2026. Currently, there have been no reports of injury or illness, thank God, associated with products. Consumers with a peanut allergy should not consume the product and instead discard any affected packages. Well, thank you for telling us that. We really appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate it. So now, let's see what else we got. We got 1 million bags of shredded cheese. Have you guys heard about this one? I haven't heard until now. I just saw it. 1 million bags of shredded cheese recalled due to metal fragments. Let's see. It says 1 million bags of shredded cheese sold in major grocery chains have been recalled, with the FDA saying that the bags may contain metal. And that is just sad. I have no idea how is that even. That's crazy. How did they get metal inside of the cheese? It's not like they're grating freaking metal with it. Let's see what's going on with that. Okay. Here it is. Let's see what they say. Now we're going to give you a little more detail. All right. And I don't even like this fucking cheese anyways, but all right, I'll read it. I don't like that cheese that's mixed like yellow, white, whatever, man. Like, I come from a country where cheese is totally different. When I came here to the United States and I saw this cheese, like, yellow, white, all in a brick, hard, I'm like, man, what is this garbage? Like, all pre-sliced in a packaging, and like I didn't even know what soda was. When I came here in the 90s, when I saw ginger ale, I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't even know what soda was, man. Like, we didn't even drink soda down there. I mean, I grew up on like I just drink water. Like, I get hot, I play soccer, I come back home, I'm drinking water from a freaking faucet, man. There was no bottled waters, there was no. I mean, all of a sudden one day I woke up and there was bottled waters. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? Why are we drinking bottled water? Is there something wrong with our water? I don't know. It was probably always something wrong with our water. But the fact is, those on the top, the water, whoever, like the Nestle or those giants, they probably figured, hey, you know what? Why don't we take the same water, we rebottle it, and let everybody drink it and make money? Well, of course, a very smart idea. Anyways, let's read about this damn cheese. More than 1 million bags of shredded cheese sold at major retailers including Walmart, Publix, and Aldi. If you're shopping at Walmart, don't buy shredded cheese. If you're shopping at Publix and Aldi, there's one Aldi right next to me right here. I'm definitely not going to buy cheese from there. And Publix have been recalled because the products may contain metal fragments according to the Food and Drug Administration. In a December 1st notice, the FDA said the shredded cheese was manufactured by Ohio-based Great Lakes Cheese & Co. and was sold in 31 states and Puerto Rico. Are you sure this is not in Puerto Rico? The recall is rated as Class 2 by the FDA. So this is the number. These are the numbers, folks. The FDA's notice covers nearly 236,000 cases of low moisture part skim. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I hope you can. Mozzarella stretches. So anyway, these are numbers, right? 15,490 cases of Italian style shredded cheese blend. Folks, I've been eating that cheese now off and on. I don't even know if that's real. I have no idea where they produce that cheese. if you just look at the texture of that, have you guys seen the real like European cheese and what it looks like? That like that like if you go to the villages of, I don't know, like the villages of Serbia and like villages of Italy and Switzerland, and then you walk into this old wooden house, and there's a grandma, and she's like, "Would you like some cheese, son?" And you go like, "Yeah," and then she pulls out this thing, and it's been just kind of sitting out. It's not even refrigerated, and then like you spread it on like this toasted bread on fire, and the cheese is just like yellowish color, uh, more of like buttery texture. It's not hard. You can actually spread it on the bread. It's not cheese is nothing of on Europe. Cheese is nothing like here. Nothing is like here. When I went over there 3 years ago and I visited, literally nothing's like here. I try to buy milk over there, and they were selling milk not by gallons. You could only find milk like once a week or twice a week, only in the mornings. And they had them only like these little plastic. They were not bigger than this cup milk. And I went in there in the store over in Bosnia, and I'm like, "Hey, I need me a gallon of milk. Do you guys sell like gallons of milk?" And they're like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Shit, man, where do I get milk?" So 15,490 cases of Italian style shredded cheese blend, 4,219 cases of pizza style shredded cheese blend, 4,131 cases of mozzarella and provolone shredded cheese blend, 1,900 cases of Happy Farms by Aldi, 1,850 cases of Target's Good and Gather mozzarella Parmesan shredded cheese blend, and 117 cases of Food Club finely shredded pizza style 4 cheese blend. The products have sold by date ranging from January to late March 26. Where was the cheese sold? So here's the states. If you're living in these states, don't buy the cheese. Sorry, guys, we're gonna talk about cheese. You're American. If you're not a real American, how do you not like cheese? For Christ's sakes, looks just like any other. Looks like every state. So these are the states, guys. Don't buy cheese from. Well, the cheese that I've named earlier, I'm not gonna go through it again. But here are the states. There are 31 states as well as Puerto Rico that was recalled in. So this Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Idaho. The shredded cheese was also recalled in Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, North Carolina, Nebraska, New Mexico, Nevada, New York, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin. Which mozzarella cheese brands are recalled? Always Save, Borden, Brookshire's, Cache Valley Creamery, Chestnut Hill, Coburn Farms, Econo, Food Club, Food Lion, Gold Rush Creamery, Good and Gather, Great Lakes Cheese, Great Value. Great Value is from Walmart, so don't buy cheese from Walmart. 'Cause Happy Farms by Aldi. Don't buy cheese at Aldi either. Fucking A, man. So, hey guys, you know what? Did you guys hear about this murder? This freaking dude in the wheelchair shot a guy. He literally blew his head off in a restaurant. This dude in the wheelchair just came up to somebody and he shot the guy in the face uh, because he stole his buddy's vape. Oh my god. What the fuck are you gonna do without your vape? Wow. So, you freaking moron. Somebody took your friend's vape and you're going to shoot him in the head? God, maybe you should stay in a fucking wheelchair since you're a piece of shit. Well, you know why? Because you just killed somebody over a vape. Guys, this is the generation that we'll live in. Here it comes again. Because this, look at this. I see more and more dudes like do these lives like I am doing, right? And I think it's totally disrespectful. Like I see a lot of these news pundits nowadays who are actually successful. They have obviously started where I'm at now. I don't know, like you guys know of what's that news pundit show? Well, if you're listening to like I don't know leftist news or whatever it is. I mean, I listen to all kinds of news. I'm not just like one kind of news, but these these news guys have started like where I'm at now, like at the bottom of the bottom, right? This is how they started, and I'm sure they did things according to some kind of rule where they're like now that they're actually established and they've gotten to where they need to be, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking eat and do my news, and I'm just gonna sit in my kitchen and do news. I'm gonna sit in my freaking bathroom and do news. I'm gonna vape while I do my fucking news. It's just damn disrespectful, man. Like, I don't understand the whole vape thing. I never did. I honestly think it's deadly. I think it's bad for you. I think cigarettes are extremely bad for you. Bad for you. I used to smoke years ago. I don't smoke anymore because it was definitely affecting my health and my freaking brain. But here's this guy. Um, his name is McLean. Well, his name is. Well, let's see what it is. Okay, his name is McLean Mert, 31, has been charged with murder and armed robbery in Hilton County. The shooting took place in the early hours of Monday morning as Stavern was getting ready to close. The suspect in was at Britain Tavern in Fishers, a city in the Indianapolis metropolitan area. Also present was 30-year-old Justin Burton. As the clock ticked toward 3 a.m., which the bar's website shows its closing time, crazy shit happens at closing time. I don't know if you guys have been hanging out in the bars like I have, but a lot of stupid stuff happens at closing time in the bars. That's the reason why I don't go to bars at all. I just don't care. I don't go there. There's a lot of morons that hang out in the bars, especially late at night. Um, so the suspect reportedly said that Burton pushed him because him. Okay, so an altercation was afoot, and the source of the disagreement was reportedly a vape. He took the guy's life because of vape. What a moron. Well, I have to say, fuck you. You stay in your fucking wheelchair, you piece of shit. Because if you took somebody's life over a vape, you definitely deserve to be a fucking invalid for the rest of your life. What happened next was disputed. The suspect reportedly said Burton pushed him because causing him to flip backwards, and as he did so, a round slipped off. However, according to Minneapolis NBC affiliate WTHR, surveillance footage showed that Mert was the one to have gotten physical. He allegedly grabbed and yanked Burton's arm, causing Mert to fall out of his wheelchair, and then pulled out a gun and shot the victim in the head. Wait, am I getting this the wrong way here? Okay. Uh, yeah. The guy has just turned 30 before he got shot by the guy in the wheelchair. Wow. Imagine you're celebrating your birthday, you turn 30, and some dude in a wheelchair ends your life because of the vape. Wow. Like I said, folks, I'm used to talking to myself, so I'm not too butthurt over anybody being in anything. Because I just looking at myself. I'm so pretty, good looking, so I'm all good. So, what's next? The fact that there is nobody here does not affect me whatsoever. I will keep making news every fucking day. Unless something goes on and I can't make it anymore. But this won't stop me. Just so you know. Hey, let's read about hepatitis vaccines. Who's allowed to get the hepatitis B vaccine in the US? You know what? I'm not talking about Trump anymore because I just don't think it's interesting. I'm sick and tired of reading about Trump. I'm gonna leave that to those people who are Trump haters and let them read the news about Trump. I don't care, to be honest with you. And the less news I give about that administration, the better for me. Vaccine advisors for the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) voted on Friday morning to limit hepatitis B vaccines to most babies in a major move, signaling the Trump administration. Somehow, this Trump administration has to be involved in this. Huh. Well, whoever gave me a like, thank you, and cheers. The panel of official vaccine advisors for the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Uh, hmm. Federal committee votes to end a recommendation that all babies get hepatitis B vaccine at birth. Ha ha ha. The Supreme Court will decide if President Trump can end birthright citizenship for some children born in the United States, adding another major Trump policy and one of his most controversial to the list of those being considered this term. I mean, my personal opinion is if you're born in this country, then this should be your country of birth. Whether your parents were from somewhere else, who the fuck cares? I mean, I don't care if your parents are from Cuba or Venezuela or Germany or Netherlands or Denmark or China or Japan or uh, Italy, you know, or Romania or Hungary. I don't care. If you're born in that country, that's your country. That is your country of the birth. And nobody can take that away from you. Not even president. I don't give a fuck who it is. It's just crazy how much power one person can have over people. Man, the news is just lame everywhere. News just sucks all over the place. And what a like a just a petty thing for the United States to attack such a small place like Venezuela. As tensions between the United States and Venezuela escalate, a national security and foreign policy expert revealed what it would take for Trump administration to deploy American boots on the ground. Why would you go to Venezuela, man? Seriously. It's just making the United States look so weak and desperate. It's just petty bullshit business. Like, why would you want to do that, man? And why do you care who's president in some other country? Why do you care? What is it in your business to? Why do you care if president of Venezuela is Maduro or Baduro or Laduro or Shituro or who cares, man? Let anybody be whoever they want to be. Who cares? Ah, 26 minutes. Nice. I love it. I love this. Tonight, I got the best show tonight ever. So many people. It's beautiful. Let's see what other news do we have. Hey, look at this. Just like what I predicted. So Putin has the Kremlin wants to carve out a large piece of Ukraine and has rejected any agreement that would be acceptable to Ukrainians. On Tuesday, a U.S. delegation met with Russian President Vladimir Putin and his senior aides in Moscow. Despite the high hopes in reaching a consensus and ending the deadliest conflict in Europe in over 80 years, Russian officials said that there is still work to be done. Well, Putin has warned everybody about this. Nobody freaking listened. And this is what it is. U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, accompanied by Jared Kushner. See, these are all the people that are in just the reason why there will never be peace in the world is because there are people they're in just incompetent, incompetent, dumb, stupid leaders that we have. Like this fucking guy, Jared Kushner. Who the hell is that guy? Steve Witkoff. Who the fuck is that dude? Oh, it's his son-in-law. Never mind. A Russian rejection of the U.S. peace proposal was always a possibility. Regardless of the agreement reached between the United States and Ukraine, Russia would have to agree for the war to end. Right now, no, Russia doesn't have to agree for shit. Right now, the Russian militants are strategic in the strategic initiative on the battlefield. Despite extremely high losses on the ground, the Russian military is on the offensive. Of course, they are. It recently seized Pokrovsk, very good, a key logistic hub in the Donbass after more than a year of fierce combat. Russia's current momentum on the battlefield is giving the Kremlin an advantage on the negotiations. It has for a while. The Kremlin, at the very least, wants to carve out a large piece of Ukraine, preferably containing the Donbass and Ukraine's southern provinces that border the annexed Crimean Peninsula. Anyways, folks, I'm done with my tea. And I think when I'm done with my tea, I'm done with my news. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for stopping by. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed by thousands, by hundreds. Love you. You're so amazing. Thank you for all amazing likes for all these many likes you've given me, hundreds and thousands of likes. I appreciate you, and we'll see you with this just another conversation again tomorrow. This will never stop. Don't worry. Don't be jealous. I'll be back.